Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we're back with a look at the Chase character for the Hall of Fame Spectacular month-long contest, and it is Dusty Rhodes Hall of Fame. I'm going to have 4 builds for you. We're not going to do the preview with the gears. That'll be saved for the run it back. But we will do 4 without and with no tour perks, so we can get a more accurate reflection of how he's actually going to run for the modern day player. Let's take a quick look. Again, oh, they did say what year he was inducted. Okay, 2007. I was going to say, I probably should have researched this before, but I didn't, and thankfully it's here. So inducted in 2007. He is a trainer. This really does look like a coach ability, but at the same time, I'm thrilled that the purple gem charge, I guess, coach ability is now not behind a paywall. That's a conversation for another day. I consider Chase characters free. Some people might not. That's okay. They're wrong, though. But it's nice to see the purple MP coach ability be opened up to the public. Makes me hope that we'll get maybe the green one next month-long contest with that next Chase character. We'll see. So at level 1, 10% increased chance for purple gems on the initial board. At 9k, which is 4-star bronze, 25% increased chance for purple gems, matching purple gems charge moves of that color by 1 more. And then at 15k and 17k, matching purple gems charge moves of that color by 2. So that is a beefier DX Sean. And then 25% increased chance for purple gems at 15k, 50% at 17k. Now he is a trainer, so that's a little different. But all the more incentive to unlock him at 5-star bronze, as if there wasn't already, with Hall of Fame tokens being so expensive and hard to get to begin with. Definitely worth pursuing the 5-star bronze character if you are indeed chasing. Links, he has the standard Hall of Fame, so any color moves start with 4 more MP. And then his gears, which we are not going to use for the preview. He has a silver and gold, so all color moves start with more move points. And red gems do 100% more damage. So we will look at that in a later video. So let's get right to it. First moveset we're going to look at is a 3-star. It is red 1, red 2, black 2. So red 1 is the headbutt, 6 MP, deal 79,680 damage, and choose a 5x1 area to make into snowfall gems, which will modify all gems below it into red gems when broken by you. Pile Driver is red 2, also 6 MP. Deal 75,421 damage and choose a 6x1 area to swap into black gems. And black 2, the Bionic Elbow, 6 MP as well. Deal 77,995 damage and choose 5 gems to destroy. So the entourage for this is going to be Butch for more red MP. We do not have tour perks active, but if they were at level 3, our 6 MP moves would be ready to go with a 4 MP trainer. We're also going to use Powerhouse Roman for more red gem damage. You could use Phenom Taker. You could use Davey Boy Smith. I believe they do that as well. Again, crossover value is about 6,250 between the 2,200 flat and 35% trainers. So Roman is the call here at 5-star gold. I'm going to use Typhoon for 15% more damage to red gems, and then Santa Hogan, gonna buff all of the gem damage. So the belt for this, we're going full Fury. Almost entirely maxed out, and then we're doing a red percent because we're going to use red 2 as like our finisher. That's going to be our pinning move, so we're going to increase the damage of that as much as possible. And Basically what we're going to do is put the snowfall gem area at the top, cover it with black 2, and pray that he stays down. Let's take a look. So again, no tour perks, but this hopefully will not cascade. Brilliant. So we're going to use the headbutt and choose a 5x1 to make into snowfalls. It'll turn everything below it into red. So I'm going to put it here because then that'll clip these two. It won't clip this one because we're going to cover it with a 6x1, but these two it will. And then the pile driver. And we'll put it here. The 6x1 turning into black will charge up black 2. And then it's similar to Alpha in the sense that the snowfalls are going to keep recycling. Also really good for red stipulation tours. And then the black move is there just in case. Maybe you get dodged. Maybe something goes horribly wrong and you don't get your gems. That's what the black move is for. And that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, but we kept him down. Red is his secondary color, so not as rough as trying to make it happen with yellow, which is his third. Still fairly powerful. Can always buff that without the MP trainer. You could take off the MP trainer, put on another gem damage coach. But that worked quite well. Let's take a look at the 4-star move and try out a fun little build with that. So the 4-star move is the Diving Fist drop 6 MP, deal 76,533 damage, and make 6 snowfall gems into black gems. And I'll be completely honest, it was so difficult to find a use for this move because I'm not sure why you wouldn't use the pile driver over it. Unless something is coming later this month, or I've completely whiffed on something, which is very possible. But I don't see why you would use it over the pile driver of the same color that will be reloaded with the snowfalls. But it is a preview, and you know I like showing all the moves, so this is how I've made it work with red 1 and the finisher, which is the figure 4 leg lock. We haven't looked at it yet. It's a color submission. Choose 6 gems to make into yellow submission gems and do 29,430 damage for 5 turns while submission gems are on the board. So this way, at least, like the red will keep recycling itself and the fist drop will reload the leg lock and vice versa. Not the most ideal when testing it, but this is how I was able to make it work. Entourage for this is Kofi and Butch, so we got to run double MP trainers. With tour perks, it'll be turn 1, like ready on turn 1. We're going to use Typhoon for red gem damage and Elias to charge the black moves faster because the Diving Fist drop, making 6 snowfalls into black gems, Elias is needed to get to that 10 MP charge. With the belt, we're sticking with Full Fury. And I just tossed in a my dinky little yellow percent because we're going to be using the Diving Fist drop as a semi-finisher. So let's see how it goes. So this was ideal, getting a black match, because that'll just ensure that everything's ready. So we'll place the snowfalls here because we'll clip those 4 and that one. And then we'll turn those into black gems. And apparently we don't even need to worry about the sub. And thank God, honestly, because this was... Wow! That was nice, but let's just remember that the red 2 can do the exact same thing. So, yeah. Okay, we saw the move. Next. Let's go look at his 5-star stuff. All right, I've got 2 builds I want to take a look at with the 5-star move. So the first one is going to be double red with black 3. Black 3 is the elbow drop, 8 MP, deal 89,602 damage, and choose 6 gems to make into multiply gems of strength 6. Entourage for this is going to be the same as the first build that we ran. Roman for more red gem damage, Butch for more red MP, Typhoon for more red gem damage, and Santa Hogan for more all gem damage. Belt is also going to be the same. Full Fury, no plate. When in doubt, go cheap shot or board destruction. 2 words for you, blue bomber. And the plan here is to... We'll probably have to do a full rotation of this. He'll kick out, and if he does, that's the hope actually, because I'd like to show you. The plan is to put the multiply gems under the snowfall gems, so when you trigger the snowfall gems, they will do a lot of damage. So, let's see. So this is excellent. Not so excellent in the sense that we couldn't get another black match. So let's just get it started. Headbutt, lay out your snowfalls. We'll go right in the middle to clip the 2 on the left and the 1 on the right. Choose a 6x1 to make into black gems. I really hope he kicks out. Please kick out. This is promising. Very promising. There's no crazy... Please kick out of a mill. Thank you. Oh no. Yay! Thank you, Ivar. Thank you, Ivar. Okay. Now I can talk about my plan. My master plan for this build. Gonna put these bad boys there because we can get those 2. And then choosing 6 gems to make into multiply gems of strength 6. If you have Sin Cara, and I've said this multiple times, I hate using him in previews because you can't get him anymore. It doesn't really matter what gems you put them on as long as they are underneath the snowfalls. So anywhere in this 5x6. So let's just do that. And then that's going to be red gem damage times 6. And then we managed to do a mill without the multiply gems, so let's see what we can get here. $1.43. So that's fun, and with perks it would be quicker, which would be helpful. You know, perks would get the red moves going turn 1, so turn 2, you'd have the black move ready to go and both reds. So that to me is fun. Also really good for red stip tours. One more build I want to take a look at with Dusty and the 5-star move, so let's go do that. Alright, the last 5-star build is going to be black 1, black 3 with yellow 1, which yellow 1 we haven't looked at yet. It's 7 MP, it's the Bulldog, deal 81,910 damage, and choose 5 gems to make into black gems. And I'm actually going to run this build twice. The second time I'm going to use a quote-unquote more ideal entourage. So for this one go around, I'm using people that are accessible. Second time I'm going to bring in some different trainers and coaches to see what kind of damage output we can get. This is not the run it back. The run it back is a different build altogether. But but I'm gonna give this one to you twice because I'm curious with it after playing and testing. So, Entourage is going to be Kofi for more yellow MP, Titus for more black gems, Elias to charge black moves faster, and Santa Hogan for more gem damage. Belt is staying all fury, swapped in a black percent, and again, no skill plate because this color combination just really doesn't go together with the MP or gem plates that are available, and frankly, he doesn't need it. So let's see how this one goes. Excellent. Okay. Perfect board to start. All right. Two ways you can play this. We're gonna do the one that everyone is gonna go over because it is in the style of Slick Rick. I know. I know. Ugh. Trust me, bro. Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I'm surprised my alerts are even on, but I appreciate yous. So what you're gonna do is set up your black gems Slick Rick style on the bottom, and while Dusty does not turn every black gem into multiplies like Rick does with his yellows, we're gonna choose 6, so it's still going to be substantial, and it doesn't matter which black gem you choose as long as it's one that you're going to break. We're going to break those 4 and those 4 by swiping this 4 break. And the damage is going to be big. Of course, the banner popped up, so we couldn't see how much the gem damage was. I mean, that sucks that we couldn't see the other way. But, that worked, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this spec again with a different entourage, and maybe things will align and we can run the other way. We'll see. All right, so we're back with the double black yellow 1 5-star build. I took out the quote-unquote common trainers and coaches, and I've put in quote-unquote whale trainers and coaches. So we're using Kofi for yellow MP, we're using Sin Cara for more multiply gems, we're using Bree to get an extra black gem, and then we're using Zombie Edge for more black gem damage. I don't have Memrock or Zombie Taker or Showboat Miz. Those would be good options as well. So this is gonna be a turn 3 thing, I think, because there are no yellow matches, unfortunately. But that is nice. Okay. Let's take that. You know what? I'm going to wait one more turn just so we can see the alternate way of doing this, because there's no sense in talking about it and then just not doing it. So, here. Put out your road brakes. I don't care. So the alternate way of doing this, so you don't have to swipe and get all mad over the Slick Rick gameplay style, we're going to do something similar. Go 1, 2, 3. No, we're not going to go there. 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll put the 10th one on a yellow gem. And this will ensure that we charge everything. And what we're going to do is use the figure 4 leg lock and give ourselves, I no words, give ourselves a 4 break. Then that's going to break these 2 columns here. And then, reminder, it's a color submission, so we still need to be able to sub him afterwards. Let's see. 130,000 on those black gems, so hit him with a 1.4 million whatever on the... Oh my god! So, like, bop him big time on the pin, and then reduce all of his MP. Could be very, very fun. Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Not really. Okay. We don't really have a good place. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's show both ways of doing it in the same preview. We'll lay out our multiply gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the yellow one to recycle. Bang! Bang! And yeah, this isn't the run it back, so... Striker with multiply gems can be super fun with a little bit of finesse and some fine tuning. Maybe it takes a couple minutes to think about what you're going to do and where you're going to put gems. But to me, I like, you know, sometimes it's nice to be able to get a one-click win. Sometimes I just want to blow shit up and do a bunch of damage. And if it takes me 3 turns or 4 turns, I don't care. Like, obviously not in a feud when you're feuding with people, but showdown and tours when you have the time to actually think about what you're doing instead of gotta go fast, gotta go quick. Super fun, for me at least. So let's go ahead and conclude the preview on Dusty. So that concludes my first look at Dusty Rhodes Hall of Fame without any of the gears. Stay tuned for my run it back. I will do one with all of his gears, all of his boosts, talk about all that. But my thoughts, very strong. A striker with multiply gems is always favorable in my books, and this is solely my opinion. I really like strikers with multiply gems. I have a feeling there may be something else coming for him this month. I mean, maybe just the gears, but I feel like that 3-star build for stipulation tours could use just a little more oomph. And maybe that's the gears, but we'll wait and see. Let me know your thoughts. What was your favorite build? How would you run him? I would highly recommend, if you're still kind of on the fence about chasing him, we all know how hard Hall of Fame tokens are to get. So if there's ever a time that you would want to recruit somebody at 5-star bronze, this would be the time. So hopefully that helps aid your decision a little bit. Don't, you know, go broke on my behalf. I'm not liable. But I feel like the logical play is getting him at 5-star bronze. That way you don't have to worry about 4-star bronze or 4-star Hall of Fame tokens that you might want to use on somebody else. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified the next time I have a gameplay video come out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.